I use this black pencil to do my brows. Then I use the LA Girl Concealer in Toast to base my lids. And now I am taking a brush and brushing it all off. And these are the beautiful, this is the e.l.f. palette, jalapeno bite-size palette I'm going to use for today's look. And these are the beautiful ladies that are taking part in today's collab. Their information will be in my description box. Please go visit them. Some of the ladies were not able to take part in this month's collab, but I'll put the link in my description. And please go see what recent videos that they have uploaded to still support them. And I am getting ready to create the look for the collab. Now I'm starting with the darkest color in the e.l.f. Bite Size, and while I am applying this eye look, while I am applying that shadow, I want to say happy birthday to Leanna Dalton. Her birthday was on the 5th of November, and I want to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Leanna. Happy birthday to you. And like I say, I am using the first color. I'm putting it in the outer corner of my eyes. And today's look, today's collab is to do a look. Today's collab is to do a full makeup look using drugstore products. So everything I'm going to show you and everything I use today is from the drugstore. It's affordable, and if you would like to purchase those stuff, they're everywhere. You can find them at many drugstores. This is the brush I'm using. I'm using the Eco Tool, and it's two-ended. I like those Eco Tool brushes. I really do like them. They apply. They work very well. But again, the ladies' YouTube handle and Instagram handle will be in my description. And some of the ladies that are not taking part, I will also put their link in my description. So when you click on the link, if you won't see, when you click on the link, you won't see a collab video, but you can check the recent video because we still want to support them. Your support is very important to us small YouTubers, and we do appreciate it very much. So now I'm just taking the color, the same color that I was putting in my outer corner, and I'm just going all over my lid with it, because now I am just changing my mind as I'm going with the no, what I had in mind took a whole other path, so it's just taking a whole other direction. So keep watching and enjoying, keep supporting us. If you like what I do on my channel, which is I use a palette completely. I do the whole palette before I move to the next palette. I use all the shades in there, and then in my videos while I'm applying makeup, I'm either giving you a story of my life, or I am giving you some motivation and inspirational word, and sometimes they are mixed in between. So if you like those kinds of videos, you can watch it. It's not just makeup, but it's a message, an inspiration message, or a story time while applying my makeup. And if you like what I do, share my videos with other people who might need a little boost for the day. They might not want to do makeup, but they might benefit from the story time or the inspirational message. Now I'm just blending it. I am putting the a liquid elf eyeshadow. Now I have it upside down. It's always upside down. So I'm using that and I'm going to apply that on my lids. And as you can see, it's liquid. So I'm holding my eyes, I'm stretching my eyes open because I don't want it to transfer. It dries really fast, but I have very, very hooded eyes. So I got to take extra precaution. And if you have hooded eyes, don't be afraid to create nice, beautiful looks. You can still create them. Make them look pretty for you. Remember, you first, and then others. Because if you take care of yourself, you'll be able to take care of other people. Because if you're not able to take care of other people, that means you have to do something with you. Because if you're tired and very, very tired, you can't wake up and go do anything half of the time. Sometimes you force yourself to do it, but then you just so tired, you're not doing it in the right frame of mind. Now I'm just fanning so I can dry it a little faster in order for me to open my eyes because my hooded eyes will stick on the other side of my eye. Now I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Primer. It's a matte primer. And I'm just gonna put that all over my face. Over my face. I put the matte primer all over my face. And I am going into the third color and I'm just going to put that in my crease. I know during this time of year, especially during November, well, things are hard for a lot of people all through the year, but during this time of year, during November and December, things get really, really tough, especially for people who have lost a loved one. I am trying to let you know you're not alone. We have all lost someone we love, but let us keep each other in prayer. Let us hold up each other in prayer because loved ones have passed. Loved ones are no longer with us, and it is so hard during this time of year. So we're keeping each other in prayer. Whether you know me or not, we're keeping each other in prayer so we can get through these tough months. Now I'm taking a Maybelline white. This is a Maybelline white eyeshadow. It has a little shimmer in it, very soft shimmer. So I'm putting that in the brow bone to kind of break up the color that's on all over my eye and give it a little bit of life. The two things there are many things I'm grateful for, but the two most important things I am grateful for is I have the breath of life. The breath of life is flowing through my body, and I am grateful for that. Now I'm just taking a brush and I am just making sure it blends properly so it looks more presentable. And I'm doing that on the second eye, just making sure everything is well put together. Now I'm getting ready to put my foundation and I'm sweating because menopause, hot flash have come over. But with all that said, we're still going to have fun with our makeup. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pressed Powder Foundation in Hazelnut. It's a lighter shade for me, but you'll see how I fix it as we go along. I'm using the brush. The brush is not, I'm using a sponge. It's not damp. I'm just going to put that on my face and then I'll take care of it. I'm just dabbing it in right now. And then I will finish it up with a brush. But The second thing I am thankful for is my family. My family is very, very important to me. I love them all. And now now that I have the pressed powder foundation on, I am taking the Black Radiance, and it's a little darker. It's a finishing powder, so I'm using that as a contour. I'm contouring my face, and I'm also using it as a bronzer because I have no drugstore bronzer, and since this is very dark, I can use it as a bronzer. And I'm just taking the brush and fixing it so it can blend well. And you'll see how the lighter shade foundation is starting to take shape. But that's what I do. Now this is an e.l.f. and it's a highlighter and a blush, and it's called White Peach. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that as my blush and my highlighter. That's what I have, that's what I'm using, and it's everything, like I say, it's drugstore product we have to use to make it look. So I have to make it work. I like to make things work over here. I guess as a child, I learned how to make so many things work, and now as an adult, it's just, it's natural. It comes out naturally, so it's not hard for me to figure out and make things work. My brain just works like that. So the next thing I am thankful for is my family. I love my family very much. That's the highlight I just showed you. I appreciate my family very much. My family loves me. I know that with no second thought. I know they love me, and I love my family very much. Today's inspirational. Now I'm putting mascara. I was going to tell the inspirational word, but now I'm doing mascara. I'm using the Revlon Multi mascara. The shade, I cannot tell you what the shade is because it is so small. Now I am using the multi-stick Wet n Wild. It's a purple one, and I'm going to use that as my liner. I'm going to use the multi-stick as my liner. It's a purple. It's called Royal Scam. And now I'm just making sure all of it is well put together. And I'm using Black Radiance lipstick. It's a pink lipstick. They don't have any name, but the number is 5118, and I'm just making. Now I'm showing you all the products I use, and this eyeliner I forgot to show in the beginning. It's by CoverGirl, and I use it as my liner. And these are all the brushes I use, 8 brushes and 2 sponges. That's what I use, and this is the final look. And today's inspirational word is trust your vibes. Trust your vibes. If your vibes say something is wrong, listen to it. Pay attention to what it's telling you. Always remember, self is first. Love self plenty, take care of self. And I Simply Makeup is saying bye. Bye.